Tarzan enters the mangrove forest, where golden light glimmers across tangled roots and shimmering water. He moves quietly, his canoe gliding between the flooded trunks as birds flutter and call. His fingers brush ancient bark carved with forgotten tribal signs. Beneath the surface, fish dart away, disturbed by his passing steps. Hidden eyes watch him from the shadows, while his monkey companion cries out a warning. In the heart of the mangrove, a hunter's camp lies hidden. Traps and cages imprison frightened animals. The hunters speak in hushed tones, marking their maps with red crosses. Nearby, a net is set, concealed by fallen leaves, but Tarzan strikes from above, dismantling traps in swift silence. A young deer bolts from its prison, and the jungle seems to breathe again. But a hunter spots movement and sounds the alarm. Rain begins to fall. Torches flicker through the thick roots. Tarzan swings down, knocking a torch into the water. A fierce battle erupts. He disarms, flips, and evades with skill, while his monkey triggers collapses and diversions. A gunshot rings out, ricocheting off stone. In one final move, Tarzan traps the leader's weapon, then disappears into the forest. Deeper in the mangrove, Tarzan reaches a sanctuary where wounded animals find peace. A tiger approaches, limping, bowing its head to him. Gently, Tarzan tends its wounds, binding them with sap and vines. Around him, birds, deer, and monkeys gather in quiet respect. That night, they sleep under his watch, as storm clouds gather on the horizon. Morning breaks with an eerie green sky. Birds flee in waves. The cyclone looms large. The winds howl and lightning scars the distance. Tarzan rallies the animals, leading them to higher ground. He secures trees with rope and vine, bracing as the storm arrives. The cyclone's eye brings an eerie calm. Tarzan opens his eyes to silence, floating debris and watching animals. But the storm returns in fury, collapsing trees and flooding the land. Tarzan rescues a cub swept away. Swinging it to safety just as a root gives way. As dawn breaks, the island stands battered but whole. Survivors emerge into the wet light, but smoke on the horizon signals new danger. A fresh group of hunters advances, equipped with machines and tranquilizers. Tarzan watches, eyes sharp. He signals a bird, sending it ahead. The memory of past exploiters fills his mind. Gripping the fire orchid shard, power stirs within him. Night falls, and the animals answer Tarzan's call. Together they strike flares, burst, hunters shout, chaos reigns. Monkeys destroy cameras, deer upend supplies, birds blind the invaders. Tarzan appears from the mist, splitting a drone mid-air with his spear. One by one, the hunters fall, overwhelmed. The last begs for mercy. Tarzan lowers his weapon and lets him go. Tarzan climbs the sacred banyan, ancient symbols glowing as they accept him. His friends bring gifts of feathers, fruit, and relics. The fire orchid shard returns to the earth, and peace flows through the jungle. The waters recede, the sun breaks through, a pact is sealed, man and beast as one. Morning mist rises from the forest. Young animals play, their wounds healing. The mangrove flourishes once more. On the horizon, a canoe approaches. A stranger carries a map marked with warnings. Tarzan turns to the sea. The wind shifts. A new legend begins. Tarzan enters the mangrove forest, where golden light glimmers across tangled roots and shimmering water. He moves quietly, his canoe gliding between the flooded trunks as birds flutter and call. His fingers brush ancient bark carved with forgotten tribal signs. Beneath the surface, fish dart away, disturbed by his passing steps.